They've got Barnett, and it's Ford in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to McNeil. Over Ingram. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead. Passed it from McNeil. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
Pass to Barnett. And here is Ford. Gonzalez passes to Cole. Now here's Ingram. Here's Ford. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ford's got 5 points now this quarter. Nets trail by 6. Cummings kicks to Hicks. Pass to McNeil. Nets passing it around. Davis against Gonzalez. Puts one up from 19. Gets hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Trailblazers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And for Portland, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Cummings against Barnett. The 3 from Davis. It's good from long range. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
There's the pick. Now, here is Ford. High defense on him.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Thornton passes to McNeil. Barnett against Cummings. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. One-on-one here. Here's Barnett. It's blocked. And here is Cummings. 8 points for him. Pass to Davis. Here's Hicks for the tie. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ford passes to Barnett. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Thornton. Pass to Cummings. It's Davis on the wing. Right wing. Thornton a screen on Ingram. McNeil kicks to Cummings. Davis up top. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
That's been hustle thing. Wonder here.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Cole. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Here's Barnett. He's got 24. Pass to Ford. Here's Cole. Over Thornton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Davis gets to Cummings. Pulls up. And it's Davis missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Ford passes to Barnett. Ingram outside. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 9 points. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ross is checked in. Here's Hubbard. He's got 9. A 3-ball. Gonzalez. That's good. 8 points for him.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Hicks passes to McNeil. Davis sets a screen. Here's McNeil. 11 points in the game. And Thornton kicks to Hicks. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Hubbard. Pass to Barnett. And here is Ingram from outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Thornton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over to the wing. Ross with the bounce pass. The Nets working the ball around now. Hicks passes to Davis. Now Ross from deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now here's Ingram, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Connects from three-point range. Hubbard's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Hicks. He's got 8. Davis with a screen on Parker. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Fade away. Unable to get that one.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Now Parker. No scoring in this one. Here's Hubbard. Here's Gonzalez. And McNeil pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ross against Gonzalez. McNeil's shot's good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Parker outside. They set the pick. The 3. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Hicks. To the paint. Ingram with the steal. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Parker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Ross. He's got 12. Outside, Davis. Pass to McNeil. Here's the three. That shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Parker with the three. And it's Parker again missing. Nets trail by 8. Ross on the wing. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. McNeil kicks to Ross. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Davis has got 11 points.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of two halves. He has been out.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Trailblazers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Floyd's checked in for Gonzalez, and it's Tatum in for Ingram. Here's Hubbard. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 14. Here's McNeil. 13 points in the game. Shoots the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And it's the 4th quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Cummings. And it's McCarty in at the small forward. Here's Fields.